be no wars.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the next president of the United States, Donald J. Trump.
Is it me, or is Donald Trump running, walking with a little bit more of a swag to him right now? He's kind of got that gangster swag. You can't tell me he did not see that video last night of 50 Cent performing Mini Men with the photoshopped giant cover of Get Rich or Die Trying or Massacre, whatever the fuck that one was on. I think it was, yeah, it was. It was Get Rich or Die Trying, right? My bad. But yeah, you can't tell me he didn't see that. Look at fucking Donald Trump. Got that swag to him. Raw and Uncut. Donald Trump's in the motherfucking house.
If tomorrow all the things were gone, I'd worked for all my life, and I had to start again. Just my children and my wife. Thank my lucky stars to be living here today, because the flag still stands for freedom, and they can't take that away. And I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. Now don't forget the men who died, who gave that right to me, and I gladly stand up next to you and defend her still today, 'cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. Sing it! God bless the USA. We are here tonight with one purpose, and that is to elect Donald J. Trump as the next president of the United States. He is here tonight to show his courage, his defiance against somebody who tried to kill him. You will not take this man down. He has the courage, the strength, and he will be the next president of the United States.
Now, folks, I just want to get into something real quick. Can you guys tell, is that the real Donald Trump, or is that a body double? How can you tell? You can't, right? So we have to assume this is the real Donald Trump because he looks like him and everything. So I'm going to say that's Donald Trump. I wouldn't know, but does he look a little different to you? Right? Or am I tripping? Or is it just because I got the still shot from this angle? I mean, he's giving off the Don, the big Don vibes. The big kahuna, the big tuna, you know what I mean? He's giving off the big tycoon vibes, the Donald Trump vibes. He looks like him, but I just ask questions like this because of what just happened, right? And we don't know behind the scenes what's going on. Of course, we're not supposed to know. In terms of whatever's on the up and up. But I don't know. Am I tripping, or does this Trump look a little bit more... His nose looks a little bit different. Or is it maybe because I've never really seen him from this angle, But I'm just skeptical of everything. I'm skeptical of everything. You can't blame me for it. Look what the fuck we've been putting up here for fucking 50, 60, 70 years already. Look what the fuck we've been putting up with here. Our country has gone to shit. I'm not the most patriot, I'm not the biggest patriot out there. But when it comes down to what I've been seeing the last few years, my dad was a big-time patriot. My grandfather, rest in peace, both of them. They both served in the military. Different times, of course. And thank you to those that have served in our military out there. Thank you. I salute you. But, when I start seeing stuff and I know certain things, I start speaking out and I started realizing it's not about a political party. So many people get caught up in the parties, and I've always felt left wing, right wing, same bird, right? I've always felt that. But you can't tie Donald Trump down to a party at this point. It's not about Republican. It's not about Democrat. It's not even about we got to get anyone in there besides Joe Biden. It's not even anything like that. It's that at a time in this country with everything that's going on in it, and we've been seeing, even the Biden supporters can see this. You've been seeing that Biden is a weak president. Biden's not respected around the world. Biden's a clown. The dude doesn't know what he's saying half the time. The dude's standing up there, taking a dump in his pants, trying to figure out what he's going to say next. That's probably why he really doesn't know what the fuck he's saying anymore, because he's too concentrated on the shit floating around in his diaper when he's standing up trying to talk. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying that to be funny. I'm just like, maybe that's what throws his brain off. Like, damn, I'm standing up here and all this shit and piss and I want to get out of it. And they're asking me questions. He doesn't know what to say, but I don't know. What do you guys know about the Heritage Act? What do you guys know about Project 2025? Supposedly there's a bill that's going to go in, and they're trying to cut health care for Social Security. They're trying to cut Social Security, and they're trying to cut health care as well for everyone in that lower bracket. And the only reason it was brought to my attention is because my brother is disabled, and he's worried about that. He told me I'd vote for Trump, but they're supposedly gonna do this, and I was like, what? So I looked a little bit up, and I seen it, and I'm like, okay, I educated myself a little bit on it. But you see how voters, certain voters are just looking for certain things because that's how fucked up it's become out here. That's how bad it's become for everybody here. It's just fucked up. And it's good to see Donald Trump out here back in the saddle, ready to go, looking brave, looking courageous, got that energy, doing his thing. This guy is giving us hope. He's like our last hope. But then I remember these murals over there at the airport, Denver, Colorado, right? They got all these murals there. What do you guys know about the murals out there at the airport in Denver? The one they built a few years ago with the horse out front and all that. With the pale horse out there. There's murals in there that are just crazy, and a lot of stuff that's happening right now is adding up why those murals were drawn up like that, why they had the characters they have in them, why they have the symbolism in them, the visuals that are there. If you haven't heard about the murals on the inside of the Denver airport, go look at them and then let's talk about it. But right now, I just wanted to show Donald Trump's back at it again at the Republican National Convention. He is now taken his spot as the Republican nominee. I don't look at the party, I just look at the man. And so far, this is the only man that I've seen besides Robert F. Kennedy. Hey, they all got downsides and upsides to him. Robert F. Kennedy's sneaking in. He's gaining. Can he eclipse Trump? I don't think so. But to say that he's not gaining with what's going on with Biden right now and the shooting, come on. Look at the symbolism here. Is it a coincidence that in the same race that Kennedy is running, trying to gain the presidency as well? Because that's what's going on, but nobody's talking about it because of everything that's going on with Trump and Trump running away with everything and a landslide and all this. And we see it, right? But no one's talking about the coincidence here. You got a Kennedy, Robert F. Kennedy Jr., whose father and his uncle and his cousin were killed. I don't care what anybody says. John F. Kennedy Jr. was killed by the Clintons. Hillary Clinton put the hit out on that motherfucker. Political power's a motherfucker. You got a Kennedy who's very, very familiar with wigs getting split on national television in front of America and the world, because it happened to his dad and it happened to his uncle. And in the same race that he happens to be trying to gain presidency, it happens to a dude he's going to be running against in terms of the ballots and shit, right? It happened to Donald Trump. To me, it's no coincidence. To me, this is orchestrated from somewhere. I don't know who's orchestrating it. I don't know if Trump's in on it or not. I don't know what's going on, but something just not sitting like this is just all happenstance. Like all this is just happenstance. To me, it's too much. It's too much. Like you guys were getting away with it at a certain point, but now you guys are throwing too much on it. Now to me, it's starting to look fishy. And what I mean by fishy is that, are they using Donald Trump? You know what I'm saying? Like, those that are opposing Trump, that entity, you know who it is, the evil. How about if they're pulling these moves with that sniper and the wannabe sniper and all this shit that's going on, because they know how he's going to react and how we're going to react. And they were trying to push us in a certain direction. And even though people aren't jumping right now, but they're already on that road. Do you feel me? Trying to plant the seed in their brain. Don't fall for it, folks. They want us at each other's throats so they can make their move. And we're not going to do it. We're not going to do it. We ain't going to stand for it. We the people stand together. We the people pledge allegiance to the United States of America. For the republic for which it stands. One nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Right? That's what we stand on. That is what we're standing on here. This is Raw and Uncut. We don't pull no punches. We call it how we feel, we see it. But we're still watching. I'm not saying any of this is fake. Don't get me. Don't go there. I know people have been hurt. They've died. I know Trump was hurt. But you got to understand what I'm saying, what I mean by orchestrated. If you can read, think inside the box, because I can't say it. I'm already saying a lot. I can't say anymore. You have to read between the lines. This is a metaphor right here. A lot of people don't pay attention. What is this? Raiders. Raiders. You get me? What I'm saying? No one's bigger than the shield, right? No one's bigger than the plan. No one's bigger than the system. And Trump has become our hope. Trump has become our hope. And there's nothing wrong with that. I'd rather have him as our hope than anyone else at this moment in time. With that being said, Raw and Uncut, Raw Reaction, just had a few words for you. Donald Trump's back in the saddle, back in business, handling business. I just had a few questions because I'm like, you know, do you guys think it's a body double? Do you guys think it's him? What do you guys think? Is it too early for him to come right back out? I know it's the convention. You have to. He loves people. I understand. It's just for the sake of conversation. Drop your comments down in the comment section. Let me know how you feel about it. Like this video. Share it. Get it out there. They've been throttling my shit down. They don't want me talking about none of this. I don't know why. I'm not doing anything wrong. It's already out there, but I'm putting my little spin on it. You figure deal me? So with that being said, hey, thank you for being here and watching. And catch you guys on the next one.